Where do you think is the worst place in the world to live? I'm sure you can think of many options, but let me show you one of the worst places in the world and the strange life of people in this area. Omiyaken. If you want to know more about this mysterious and uninhabitable place, stay with me until the end of this video, and if you are interested in the wonders of the world and interesting things, subscribe to my channel and activate the bell. Siberia is a vast territory in the Asian part of Russia, which covers 60% of the land of this country and 1/12 of the earth. Siberia is the Arctic Ocean from the north and the northern hills from the south, and finally Mongolia and China. The area of Siberia is 12,800 square kilometers, and its inhabitants reach 40 million people. Siberia is a flat land with frozen plains, rivers full of water, and dense forests. Plains make up a large part of Siberia. Siberia has very cold winters and hot summers, and for this reason it has not had many people for a long time. As soon as you hear the name of Siberia, the first thing that comes to your mind is its excruciating cold. Siberia has very cold winters, and the temperature sometimes reaches 67 degrees below zero, making Siberia the coldest part of the planet. It also has very hot summers, but in general, this land is introduced as a cold region. But this video is not about Siberia. Omiyaken is one of the coldest places on the planet and the coldest region inhabited all year round. This region is known as the Cold Pole. Residents of this region live in a place where temperatures can reach -70 degrees Celsius, -19 degrees Fahrenheit. The Omiyaken Valley in northeastern Russia is known as the Pole of Cold. No wonder this village has been named the coldest inhabited place in the world, with an average temperature of -50 degrees Celsius in January. The coldest temperature reported in this village is -71 or either 2 degrees Celsius. This number is the lowest recorded temperature for permanent settlements on Earth and the lowest recorded temperature in Northern Hemisphere. Tomtor village is located in Omiyaken Valley, about 750 meters above sea level. Daylight in this area varies between 3 hours in winter and 21 hours in summer. Although this village experiences extreme cold in winter, temperatures over 13 degrees Celsius are not uncommon in June, July and August. Even in August, when the weather starts to change, the temperature can easily reach -15 degrees Celsius. In the 1920 and 1930, this village was a place where deer herders stopped to water their herds from the thermal springs. Interestingly, Omiyaken means water without freezing, but even alcohol freezes here. Most homes still use coal and wood for heat and have few modern amenities. Even the toilets of some houses are built outside the house. Astonishingly, around 500 Siberians have made their homes in this seemingly uninhabitable area, mostly engaged in traditional occupations such as herding, hunting and fishing. In the past few years, another small and special industry was formed in this city, the tourism industry. Russian tourists from all over the world come to this region to see the life of its inhabitants up close. To protect themselves from the deadly cold weather, the villagers can only use skin as clothing. Due to the lack of plant growth in this area, the food of the people of Omiyaken village is deer meat. This region has a short season, during which some villagers cultivate vegetables and fruits. The residents of this village could not even install pipes in their houses due to the frozen ground and build the services outside the house. An artist made a trip there and depicted the situation of this village and says in his words, "This village was so cold that during the 2 days of my trip, I felt a lot of pain in my body, and even more interestingly, my saliva would freeze in the contact with the cold air, and my saliva would turn into words.